Grand risings, my darlings. I hope that we're all doing swell. I'm Card Readings with Jamie, and we are back with another live. How are we all doing today? I hope that you're all doing absolutely swell. I sure am. We're back to paid. Don't forget to go and check out my price lists. Okay, we've changed them ever so slightly. We have. So please go and check them out before you pay, as it will help you out. Hello. Remember, yes or no's are free, anything else is paid. Okay, also on my price list, it does have the days and what are done on what days. Okay, so do remember that. How are we all? Hello. Thank you for the sleigh. How are we all? Good morning. May you get a general, if you'd like a general reading for the next 3 months, my darling, link in the description, okay? This is paid live. Yes or no's are the only free things of this live. They are. Thank you for the FYPs, Spiritual Tarot Readings, Tarot Oracle, and Tarot Reader, and Tarot Guides, and Pendulum. Hashtags, thank you. Remember, guys, don't forget to put hashtags in the chat as well. If you're watching on TikTok, it does promote me out more. Okay, yes or no's are free. How is everyone? Whack myself in the throat. Hello, Miss Cat. So, guys, if you can all, before you pay for readings, don't forget to go and check out my price list, because it's got a little change to what readings are. Okay, it's like literally a tiniest change. The readings are, what's my correct wording that I used? One sec. I sent a message to somebody with the correct wording. Let me just check what that wording was. They're approximately timed. Okay, so for example, it's approximately 5 minutes, approximately 10 minutes, okay? They're approximately times. Hello, Alicia. Will William come back to you? Yes. Go back to being straight, thank you. Will your relationship with R last? No. Oh, that sends shocks in my body. Oh, I like that. Let me just close my door, give me 1 sec. There we go. That's alright, they're literally just small changes. They are. Like, they're not even big. Is the money you're expecting arriving this month? Yes. Hello, Tiffany. Whereas the price is literally link in bio, and it's got my price list in the link tree, okay, boo? Okay. Will you and Omid get a relationship again in the future? No. Thank you for the finger hearts. You're welcome on YouTube. Will you successfully move out the country this mid-June? Yes. It's like the tiniest move, so it's like can I get it back? So it's about like a tiny amount, so it's like a small yes, my darling. Okay, so it's looking more the end. Okay. Is M thinking of you? Yes. Let's move one lower than the other so it doesn't stop like that again. Will you get your refund letter tomorrow? Yes. Will you be back with your ex? No. Thank you for the roses. Will Lady Gaga receive 9 nominations? I've already answered that one. The answer was yes. Buongiorno. Thank you for the follow. Just dodge it. Is Ben still in love with you? Let's see. Is Ben still in love with you? Yes. That's a big yes. Thank you for the follow. How are we doing? We're doing good. Will he get rid of his ex so we can be together? Yes. Good afternoon. I'm not a big fan of these, but I don't mind using them. Thank you for the follow. Did your ex ever think of you? No. Will you fall in love this year? Yes. Was Mike genuine? Yes. Is your job safe? No. No. Rose relaxing zone, the answer was yes, my darling. The answer was yes, boo. Wee. Hello, Debs. Will you be able to move across countries and start a business this year ends? Not this year, my darling, not this year. It'll be next year. It'll be next year. Thank you for the heart, me. Will you get a positive pregnancy test soon? Yes. Yes, you will. Will you meet him in Dublin? Yes. Are your suspicions right about tea? No. Right, shall I get into the readings? Miss Cat, what would you like your reading on, boo? Will you lose your job? Let's see, will you lose your job? Yes, you will, my darling. So, Paul's thoughts, feelings towards you, and you haven't contacted him for his big birthday today. Why not? I've only got one person on my list right now because we've only just recently started it. Why not, my darling? Right, let's start your reading. Thank you for the follow. Let's start your reading. Thanks, Michelle. I'll add you to a list in a second. Good afternoon, my darling. So I feel that his energy is getting better, my darling. I would say it's getting quite positive. I think you should message him happy birthday. Okay. I think you should just break the ice. Okay, I know you don't want to, but I feel like this could bring him closer towards you, my darling. I feel this is going to open things up for you. Okay, and I feel like you just need to be the bigger person. Okay, you need to be bigger than him. Okay, boo, and I know that hurts. I know, and I know you really don't want to be. Okay, but I feel like it is probably one of the best choices you're going to make. Okay, it will hurt. Okay, hello RJ. It will hurt, but it is going to help you out. I feel like he is starting to come back, my darling. I feel like he is starting to come towards you. Hello, Jem. Okay. What I would also say for you here as well, my darling, is it's almost like you're walking away now, not him. You don't want to. He didn't message me for mine. I'm going to be brutally honest here. I know you're going to hate me for this honesty. But you both sound like a bunch of primary school kids. He didn't do this to me, I didn't do this to him. Honey, 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 honey. We ain't no primary school kids here. You're grown-ass people. Okay? Just because people don't wish you happy birthday for yours doesn't mean you shouldn't do it for them. Okay? We need to be grown-ups here. Okay? Because, like, if you both think, oh, they didn't do this, I didn't do that, then no one's going to come forwards. Okay? If we keep doing that. I know you're queen, my darling. I know you're queen. I know you're not going to chase. But just wishing someone happy birthday isn't chasing at all. Okay? Like, you're not chasing just for wishing happy birthday. Trust me. That's not chasing. Okay? It's just being polite and the bigger person. Okay, boo? But, honey, yes, you are the queen. Okay, you are the queen. Okay. And the queen sometimes knows how to be the bigger person. Okay. He doesn't see it that way, and honey, all I'm saying is excuses, excuses, excuses. You want to get back with him? Good afternoon, my darling. You want to get back with him? Well, you've got to say, I'm going to get back with him. We are back together. Okay, that is how you've got to think. Okay, you've got to manifest it by going, we are back together. We are back together. Okay, I sound like I'm doing a bloody rant here. Okay, can I do a reading? Yes, link in bio. No, he won't see it as you're chasing him, my darling. He'll just see it as you being polite. Okay, I promise you he will just see you being polite. Okay. One thing that I do see here, though, is that his energy is getting much better with you, my darling. It is becoming more of an open energy towards you. Okay, my darling, like much more open. Okay. Good afternoon, Trident. Okay. At the same time, I see new doors opening, but I don't see him looking at the negative parts. Okay. Sophie, if you're under 18, that's fine, my darling. I've still got my link in bio. It's not like TikTok. You don't need to send gifts for readings. Okay. It's just link in bio. You can pay through PayPal, Stripe, or buy me a coffee. It takes anything. Okay. What I would also say here for you, how much is it? Link in bio. It's got my price list. It does. What I would also say to you, my darling, is, you know you said you're Queen Rising? Okay, you know you said you're Queen Rising. Thank you for the gifts. Okay. Honey, your Queen Rising is about to get bigger. Okay, will you reach out? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he's going to reach out. Like, your Queen Rising's about to get bigger, boo. Okay, you're about to get hit. Okay, like, you're about to get hit by spirituality, like, massively. Okay. Like, literally. When will he reach out? Let's see. When will he reach out? Ow. Within the next month. So yeah, you're going to see a hint from him within the next 7 days. Pardon me. And then within the month, you're going to see him. Like, you're going to have him reaching out. Okay, properly with love. Okay, so next 7 days, you're going to start seeing signs. You're going to see about 4 crows. When the 4 crows are seen, that's when you're getting him reaching out, okay? Needs to be 4 crows, though. Okay, boo. How does he feel that you haven't messaged him? Let's have a look. I feel that he feels disappointed. He knows it's because he's not messaging you. And I feel like this is hurting him. Okay, this is killing him, my darling. Thanks for the roses. Okay, like, this is really hurting him. And I feel like he's really regretting this. I do. Like, I feel like he really wants to come towards you. And I feel like he really wants to have that reaching out. Okay, it's almost like he's had enough of this. I feel like he's realising that this just isn't going well. I feel like he wants to change this to make it more positive, more better. Okay. One thing that I am also realising here, my darling, is I feel like he's realised how stubborn he is. I think he's gone, you know what, we're going to stop the stubbornness now. Okay. He's gone, you know what, we're going to stop the stubbornness. I do think he's going to reach out. Okay, because he's seen that you're going through Queen Rising. He's seen that you've gone through a stress, and I feel like he feels bad for that. Okay, I feel like he has definitely lost sleep over you. Okay, he's lost sleep over you, boo, and I feel like that is hurting him. Okay, so I don't see here that he's going to lose any more sleep. I see that he's going to come forwards. I see that he's going to, like, literally come in. Okay, he's going to be honest towards you. Link is in my bio, my darling. It's in my bio. If you're on TikTok. What I would also say here is, honey, he's going to be bowing down to you. He's going to be bowing down to you. Okay. You're going to feel like bloody Queen Cleopatra. Okay. Yeah, middle of the deck. His tower's falling. He's crumbling. Okay, hello Sammy Sam. Okay, his tower is falling, he is falling, and he is getting crushed. Okay, he has had enough. Okay, boo. Hello. And I feel like he wants to make up for that because he's realised that he is just not working it. He's realised that he is just not going through it. Hello, Anya. And he's realised that he needs to start building up to you. Okay. And I feel like that is what he's going to start doing now. It's almost like he's learned his lessons. I feel like he's been in a real conflict with himself and he started realising where he's gone wrong with that conflict. Thank you for the follow. And I feel like he wants to make it better. I feel like he wants to become more open. Okay. Thank you for the gift. Mwah. I feel like he wants to become more open. I do. I also feel like he wants to bring the success back, especially with the world underneath. So, like, he does want to bring the success back. He does want to bring the family feel back. And I feel like he does want to bring the connection back as well, okay, my darling? So I feel like that is all coming back towards you. Yes, it's going to take a little bit of time for that to fully kick in, but it is kicking in. Okay, boo. What I would also say to you here is I would say it's like literally ripping out his own heart, he feels like. Okay, he's realising that he can't keep messing you about. He's realising that he can't keep pushing you about, my darling. And he realises that if he keeps going this way, he's going to lose you forever. Okay, and I feel like he's starting to realise that now, and I feel like he's going to stop that. Okay, but that's something that he doesn't want. He doesn't want to lose you forever. He wants to keep you as long as he can, my darling. Okay, boo? And I feel like he will get to keep you as long as he can. I feel like that is going to work, but he needs to sort of buck up, have a look at what's actually going on, and come forwards. Okay. And I feel like he will. Does that all make sense? Brilliant. Yes, you can, Anya, if you just give me 1 second and remind me again, just so I can start the list off. I just need to put other people on the list as well. You're very welcome, my darling. Remember, guys, you can always put your questions in chat, even if I'm doing a reading. It just won't be answered till after the readings, okay? Remember, paid readings take priority, okay? Have you had your hair done, Jamie? Yes, I have. I've had it dyed. Had highlights. I have. I've had highlights. It's lush, thank you. I think it's my favourite it's ever been. Like, you can tell it's had highlights, because if you look, there's my natural hair. And then there's, like, my new hair. Natural, new. Thank you for the heart, me. Also, if you've not seen my latest video yet, if you're watching on TikTok, we do have the Annabelle series up and running. I have finished it now, so don't forget to go and watch that to go and see the Annabelle. So don't forget to go and have a look at the I can tell you now, you will love it. I need to watch that, I know. I put it in a series so you can see so you can see like the first one onwards, okay? So who is she? So she's basically this doll that is possessed with a demon, literally a demon. So it's not even a soul, it's an actual demon. Okay, and she's basically possessed with it. That's all there is to it. Like, not even joking. Michelle, I've done so many readings for you. I have now got your name to a T. Anya, can I just see what sub you are? So I think you're the £5 if I'm correct. Let's go to my TikTok and chat. You are £5, thank you. Thanks, Boo. Just have to double check. Oh, we're doing free readings, not today. It's paid readings today. It is paid reading. If you check the description, it's got at the bottom of my description, my darling. It's got the days and what I do on the days. It does. Because I had someone that wasn't very bright that decided to question me on my days, considering I know my days off by heart because I created them. So I put in my T's and C's. I thought I didn't need to explain it, but clearly I did to that person, so I did. Let me see, Anya. I think you do as well. I mean, it's very dangerous that I think, but I think you do. Anya, when was the last time you got a reading from me? A couple of weeks, okay. Thank you for the heart, me. I don't think you do, Boo. Thank you for the follow. Ah, you got 5 minutes left, Boo. You got 5 minutes left. And then Queen, I'll look at you in a second, okay, Boo? We got £5 left because we changed it from minutes to pounds. We have, because everything's roughly timed now. Not roughly, it's not precisely. So, Michelle, are you here, Boo? Nails, please. There you go. They be my nails. I'm back on tonight? No, because I've got training. How long is the list? It's roughly a 10-minute wait. They're not even iconic, they are next level. Who's your tech? I can't say who my tech is, otherwise it gives away where I live. I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry. You have just reminded me though, talking of places. Remember guys, this Saturday, I'll be at the Golden Valley Vintage and Country Fair. Okay? This Saturday. I will be there from 7:30 p.m. I will be. And for you guys, it will start at 10:30 a.m. Okay? That is in Herefordshire, and it's on the border of Wales. If you go to www.vintageandcountryfair.co.uk, that will give you the precise location and the address. Okay. No, I did not do my nails. No, I'm not that good. I can just about paint them, let alone do them myself. Just about paint them, and even then I'm messy. So Michelle, let me just get my emails up because I'm going to need the emails to see yours. What got you into intricate nails? I just like intricate things. I do. I just like intricate. And there's my events that are coming up. I thought let's get some nice nails that are going to make people jealous. So I did. Thank you, Tia. Thank you, Jay. So yeah, I did. Thank you for the You Are Awesomes. But also, for me, is people see my hands every day. This is my job. So y'all are always seeing my hands. You are. When I hold cards up and stuff. Thank you, Bethany. So when I hold my cards up and stuff, y'all want to see what my... You don't want to see like crappy nails. Y'all want to see like proper nails. So... yeah. I make sure I get them done good. So, got Michelle down. Page 1111. I was at the part of that. Then /10. J/1C. And then Bethany/22C. So right now it is roughly a 20-minute wait. Plus 22 cards and a 1 card. So for me, that's my main hesitation in doing my own cards. I'm not the only one who thinks the same. No, honestly, I don't want people seeing crappy nails. I love that you are creating a normality for guys to have nails. You're creating safe. Of course, like literally, nails are non-gender. Everyone has nails. Whether you paint them or not, everyone has nails. So why people think it demasculinizes you when you put them on, I don't know. I mean, I'd be wearing high heels if I wasn't flat-footed. I would be. Because at the end of the day, it's clothes. We just genderize them. I mean, I have a bloody handbag. I do. It's a bag. It's just carrying one thing from A to B. It doesn't make me any less masculine. Yes, I'm gay, but I'm still a male. Still masculine. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, they do. I mean, I believe that there's only such thing as women and males. I do. So I only believe that we only have a man and a woman. Remember, I'm an older generation. I am. I was born 2004, so I've got older views. Remember that. Don't hate me just because my views are old. And because I'm autistic, so they're going to be more literal. But when it comes to nails and stuff, I just thought they're non-gender. A nail is a nail. You're born with nails. Everyone has them. But it's just like, you know how people get tattoos? I don't want one because I hate needles. Absolutely hate them. So the next best way to customise yourself, but non-permanently, so you can change it up every month, is your nails. All it is customisation of your body. Yes, I've got piercings, and yes, they're permanent. I know. But they're the only permanent thing I'm willing to have. So I like to change things up. I like it's not a big deal, but it's not children who care, it's adults. Exactly, it's adults that care. But the sadder thing is when the adults care, it's then passed down onto the children, which creates a bullying in the schools and stuff. It is. And that's the other sad thing about social media. So although I stream social media stuff, I do still try and keep it a safe space because it is a cesspit of hate. It is. So, that's life. But we got to go through with it. And this is why, guys, I do not own these. I do not own the rights to them. But as I always promote, is get yourself off Amazon. I'm only going to show 3. Some positive cards. Okay, remember, I'm not paid to promote this. I just believe in a healthier world and a healthier mindset. So always remember, get yourself a positive set of cards, even if you don't pull them every day, but just pull them every now and then. Okay? Because it really does help. Yeah, like, I'm sorry, it also gives you confidence as well. It's what you love to do. Exactly. And like I said, I'm a tarot reader. Everyone sees my hands all the time. Whether I'm making videos or whether I'm streaming, y'all are going to see my hands. My nails need to look good. Or I'm going to be biting them, and then my nails look bitter and horrible. Which is the other reason why I wear nails. It stops you from biting my nails. Is my list open? Yes. Thank you for the heart, me. But yeah, that's another reason why I wear it. That's what got me into them, is the fact that I kept biting my nails. So, Michelle, thank you for your patience, boo. So, let us quickly read through your questions. Do you want to read it out loud or me read it in my head? You still bite yours, lol. Well, mine are biabs. So even if I try and put my teeth through them, I can't. I don't want to because I love these too much. But it'll break my teeth before it breaks my nails. Yours is gel get biab. Trust me. I'm going to read it out loud. Brilliant. So, will you get the... Mum? How do I pronounce this? I'll spell it to you. McLaren. That's McLaren, isn't it?
McLaren.
Yeah.
McLaren.
Thank you. Just wanted to check. So let's have a look. Will you get the McLaren job? Hello. Yes, you will, my darling. Yes. Yes, you will. 1 sec before I carry on out. Bethany, what do you mean you've upgraded, boo? Thank you, damsel. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, boo. Let me just temporarily close the list then. Thanks, boo. I'll add that on to you in a minute. If you just let me know again once I finish this reading, and I will change that for you. So, in answer to your I bit my tongue, by the way, so if you're wondering I can't speak properly, that's why. So, in answer to your question, the answer is a yes, my darling. If you're a very page already on the list, I've just temporarily closed it. It will open up again if we've got time, okay? So, stick around. Will Temmie travel to go meet Anthony in Canada this weekend? No. No. You'd like to know what's really going on between Temi and Anthony currently. So like an energy check, is that correct? And while I wait for that, Mike, if you're, as your name says, off-grid Mike, no, you're not going to get rich because you're off the grid. So you need a job to get rich. You need money to get rich. So no, you're not going to get rich because you're off the grid. Or off the grid. Okay. Tough. Yeah, that was tough love. So let's have a look, Michelle. Let's have a look at the energy between them. So what I would say here is the energy between them is not really good at all, my darling. I would say the reason why he went on that trip, okay, was due to the fact that he wanted to get away from her. Okay, he sort of gave her the option to come, but he knew that she would refuse it. Okay, he knew that she wouldn't take it, and he's just hoping that it's going to stay that way. Okay, because he's gone to sort of get away, have some time to himself to think about things. Okay, boo? What I would also say here is, although she's got the money to go if she wanted to, I don't think she's going to waste it on a weekend away. Okay, it's not her ideal thing. Okay. And where they've gone in Canada, where he's gone in Canada, I don't think, to be quite frank, it's where she would like to go. Okay, you should see my Twitter post, Emperor. Yeah. It's not where she would like to go. I don't think there's any balance there. There's no feelings there. Okay. I feel like she's realising that he's pulling away, that he's pulling back, and I think she's starting to realise that. I don't think she likes that, but she's definitely realising it. Okay. Okay. We've also got the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like he's moving away. I feel like they've had conflict. Okay, I feel like they've had conflict with each other, my darling. There's definitely been a bit of a fight. Okay, there's definitely been a bit of a fight between them. Okay. And I feel like he won it. Okay, I feel like she realised that he really does want to move on. Okay. I think she's realised that he really wants to move on and move away. And that genuinely is not going to work between them. Thank you for the heart, me. And I feel like that's hurting her. I feel like she's doing everything she can to get him back, but that holiday, she's like, I'm not going on that, just to get him back. Okay, but she knows there's no guarantee that she's going to get him back. Okay. Like, she knows it's not going to work. I feel like there's a lot of pain between them, and this is what's bringing him closer towards you, is he knows that the energy with you is much better, whereas the energy with her is weaker. Okay. Like, he knows that. I think she does as well. I feel like you two are meant to be. I do. I feel like you two are meant to be with each other. Okay, but you're the Queen of Swords, boo. Okay. You're the Queen of Swords, and I feel like he's realising you two are the ones that are meant to be, not the other way around. Okay. No matter how much that hurts. Okay. Her tower is crumbling. While your tower is getting stronger, her tower is crumbling, boo. Okay, while your tower is getting stronger, hers is crumbling, hers is falling. And I think he's starting to realise that. He's starting to realise that you're no longer losing sleep over him. Okay. And it's almost like he's realising that he's losing you. And that's not what he wants. So it's almost like he's doing anything he can to come back. See, he's doing anything that he can to come back. That connection is going to get stronger with you, my darling. Okay. That connection is going to get stronger. Okay, Boo, you've just got to be ready for it. Okay, you've just got to be ready for it, my darling. What I'd also say here is you need to cut, like, he's going to be cutting ties with her. You two are going to be getting back together, and I do see a marriage between the both of you, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Brilliant. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Right, give me 1 second. Fuck off, 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 fuck off. Yeah. 1 sec. Bravo, my dear. Told you you would succeed and that everything would be fine. I am very proud of you. Now, you thought I was lagging? No. A lot of Twitter notifications that I didn't want. But it's on my other account, not on my account that I wanted it on. But yeah, this is what I put on my Twitter, Reza, yesterday. Did they keep it or did they remove it? Oh, they removed it. They removed it. Basically, I put, it was something along the lines of, like, the best reader are the ones with no filters because they're not going to bullshit you. That's basically the lines it was. And it's true, we don't bullshit. Remember, guys, don't forget to follow my Twitter. It is Jamie the Oracle. Okay. I did give Twitter tough love. I've also got a bit on Twitter called the Warlock's Cottage as well. So I do have a group. I'm the one with the blue tick next to my name. Also, don't forget to follow my YouTube. Don't forget to follow my YouTube as well. So, let me just add the last couple of people to the list that got on it, that paid. Well, when I say last, it's not last, but... So, added, 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 added. Who the is that? Shola. Shola. Okay. Shola. Slash. Yeah, probably a last word did, but I've seen other people swear on there. Okay. Thank you, Bethany. Bethany, you've upgraded to future. And Kelly. There, added. Added. So, do I have an Anya? Hi, Ollie. I've just seen your news on your interview, my darling. Do you want to go and check out my snap that I sent you? Also, you still need to answer my question about the dates. I need an answer soon because I've got to go and buy a ticket soon. You did to which part? Sent on TikTok, thank you. A Virgo here. Oh, I like a Virgo. I like a Virgo. Y'all are feisty. Y'all are feisty bitches. And that's why we like you. Could I add you for a 5? I will do if you remind me. So, do you mind if I read this out loud or me read it in my head? Remember, never bite your tongue, it hurts. It hurts. Trust me. Loud is fine, Will. You have Cancer Moon. So you're a little bit more laid back. That's good. So, will Dom ever leave you alone? Let's see. I'm guessing Dom's D if I'm correct. I don't think he will, but I feel like he is going to eventually, but just not right now. I feel like by the end of the year he will, okay, my darling? Ollie says he's officially one step closer, too many steps there, to being a special constable. If you're in the UK, remember, please stay off the roads while Ollie is moving around. Okay. And don't have high hopes for the police in the UK, especially with him. Just saying. It's going to end up like America. Ollie's going to kill me. What the hell? You came on my iPad, it was switched off. Look, I just have that power. I just have that power to suddenly come on your screen. Probably should change that wording, but I'm not going to. Anyway, a quick drink and I'm going to carry on with Anya. Hey, give us a follow. I'm never saying that sentence again. Just saying. You love watching me? Thank you. I like watching me too. Just without the volume. I hate my own voice. I feel like whenever I talk, I'm listening to Ollie. I'm literally taking out the piss of Ollie right now. Will he receive his karma soon for all the bad he has done? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. He will, but not anytime soon. Okay. In the feedback, they said I would be an asset to the fort. They say it to everyone, my darling. Ollie, you're gullible. They say that to everybody to make them feel wanted. I bet if you ask Josh, they've said it on Josh's. Yeah, it's paid readings today. If you ask Josh, they said it on Josh's. Of course, unless they get rejected. Ay, ay, ay. Your readings are accurate. I know they are. That's why I do them. But yeah, I do 3 yes or no's today as well, so don't worry about that. Okay, don't worry about that. No, Ollie's not going to get paid for it, he's just going to get paid in other ways. Did Mo see him last night? Let's see. Did Mo see him last night? Yes, but unwillingly. Unwillingly. Okay. Can I check? Is Anya still here? Or are you getting filtered? I just want to make sure before I carry on. You've gone very silent, Anya. You are few. Ah. Very funny, Ollie. He'll accept bribes of very limited cars or women. Especially if their name's A. He'll let her off the heartbeat. Is he talking to with multiple females? Let's see. Let's see. Will I be live tonight? No, I've got training. I've got training. I feel like he is with multiple women at the same time, my darling. Anywhere from about 2 to 8 at the same time, okay? Okay. What's the training for? For me to carry on working at the, like, volunteering at the job I am. For fire safety and stuff. Fire safety and health and safety. Everything I can never remember. So, that's going to be a fun one. Why hasn't he called for the laundry? Is he just living a career-free life? Let's see. Is he just living a career-free life? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, he is. That's amazing. First, respect yourself. If you DM me the link, and I'm going to have a look at it, okay? Did Mo see him at his house? Let's see. No. No. Oh my god, firearms. Love, love, love. Good luck. Honey, he can shoot me any day, but mostly Josh can. If you get what I mean. And what's coming in the month for you? Okay, we can have a look at those too. Ollie, let's put it this way. I bought 2 tarot decks to celebrate getting to 20,000 followers. So yes, buy a model car to celebrate. Do it. Are you nearly unlocking Super Chat? I don't just use PayPal, I've also got a Stripe for my darling. And buy me a coffee, okay? Before I carry on with Anya's reading, let me just check my Super Chat, like how close we are. Give me 1 second, Anya, won't be a sec. Hello, Laura. Super Chat, Super Chat, Super Chat, Super Chat, Super Chat, Super Chat. No. I've got 20,000 followers on TikTok and I only get 1,389 valid public watch hours out of 3,000 on YouTube. I need to make a video on my TikTok trying to get people to go to my YouTube as well. Because I need... I need 1,611 more watch hours. If you go into my link tree or into my description, and that will have my Stripe and buy me coffee. You have to activate private mode on all socials now. Ah, poor you. Wait, that means I can still follow, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't know. If you need me to unfollow you, Ollie, just let me know. I'll do it within a heartbeat. Right, so let's have a look at why he hasn't collected the laundry and what's coming this month for you. Let's have a look. He hasn't realised that I just said I'll do it within a heartbeat. Let's have a look, Anya, what's coming for you. Let's see. I'm not going to block you, Alicia. So, straight off the bat, I feel like he's not come for his laundry due to the fact that he just can't face you right now. And I feel like his laundry just isn't as important to him. Okay, it's not as worthy for him. Thank you, Debbie. Okay. So it's almost like he'd rather just buy new ones than anything. Okay. Only blocking fake accounts. Oh. So yeah, it's literally the fact that he just doesn't need it. He can always buy new ones. And I feel like that's his mindset. Okay, boo? So that answers that one. What's coming for you in this month? Let's have a look. Ooh. I feel like middle one for you. There's a lot of good fortune coming for you, boo. What I'd also say is money situation is getting much better. I do see your work getting better as well, my darling. I feel less people are going to be judging you as well, so I see less judginess. I also see a new love life starting for you as well, new romance. I feel like not everything is going to be as black and white, my darling. Okay. I do feel like there's going to be someone trying to control you a little bit. I feel like there's going to be someone trying to use you a little bit, my darling. Okay. So what I would say here is it's almost like you got to watch what you're doing, watch where you're going. Okay. It's almost like you just got to protect yourself, I feel. Yeah. I feel like you got to protect yourself a little bit more, my darling, because you're not. I feel like you're allowing too many people to attack you. You're off now, Ollie. What about your reading? You wanted a reading and now you're going off. I'll just take you off the list then. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is I do feel like things are going to get much easier. But I do feel like you need to learn to stand up for yourself. When someone starts using you, you need to go no. Okay, learn to use the word no a little bit more. Okay. Because right now you say yes to everything. Okay, you're being a bit like a doormat. Okay, my darling. We don't want you to be like a doormat. Okay, that's not what we need. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, especially the Three of Swords here, is it's basically suggesting here is you need to find your way. Okay, find where you're going. Find what you're doing. Okay, no matter how hard or how painful this journey is going to be. Okay. Hello, Mystic Temple. Like, you want to succeed, you've got to look at this way in that aspect. Okay, you've got to make sure you're going in the right direction. Okay, thank you for the follow. Okay, thank you for the heart, me. What I would also say for you as well, Boo, is I feel like you got a lot of people walking over you, but I feel like you've got like the biggest strength anyone's ever got. Okay, so you can quite easily turn this back on them. Okay, but you've got a lot of people that owe you, so I feel like this month, I feel like there's going to be a lot of people giving you stuff back. Okay, a lot of people giving back to you. I mean, for Anya, over on TikTok I am. So I feel like a lot of people are going to be giving stuff back to you, Boo. Okay. So I do feel like it is going to get easier for you, Anya. What I'd also say here is I feel like you're getting your balance back. Okay, I do feel like balance is coming back for you as well. Three of Wands, look into your future, look at where you're going. I feel sometimes you settle yourself in a comfort zone and then you don't remove yourself from that comfort zone, you just stick. You just stay. Okay, and then you're stuck in the comfort zone. And you won't move out of it. Okay, I do feel like there is a new job opportunity coming for you as well, Boo. Again, a new relationship. But I do feel like you're overworking yourself slightly. Okay, you're overworking yourself and you're making it a lot harder for you. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, Boo. We don't want that. We don't need that. Okay, you need to be working at a moderate pace where it's not overworking and it's not too painful. Okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Also, I literally don't know if Ollie wants his reading anymore. Will you get it? Let's see. Yes, you will get it, my darling. Yes, you'll get it. No, it wasn't your Wi-Fi. I lost my internet for a couple of seconds on TikTok. But yeah, does that make sense, Boo? And yes, you'll get that position that you want. I fancy had it behind me. Not yet, my darling. I've not looked. I don't have the money yet, so I'm trying not to look just yet. Because I don't want to, like, make myself really, 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 really want it, if you know what I mean. But I'm glad that made sense. Yes, you can, RJ, if Ollie doesn't come back. Let me just text him and see if he still wants a reading or not. Oi, bitch, do you still want your reading? That's friendship for you. Has Mo decided just to be friends with Dom? Yes, Anya, yes. Yes, boo. So, next person. Is the page. You're welcome. The page. Don't forget, keep hitting those likes, my darlings. We've had streams where we've hit 79,000, where we've hit 70,000, 50,000. Come on, we can do it. I know we can get up to 20,000. Okay, we need 7k more and we're at 20,000 likes. I know we can do it. And remember, if this is an incentive for you, every 50,000 likes, remember, every 50,000, I give out 2 Celtic Cross readings for free. Okay, so if we get to 50,000 on TikTok, I give 1 Celtic Cross out on TikTok. I give 1 Celtic Cross out on YouTube. Okay. Who is filing your nails since looking at mine? So remember that. Okay. Your questions are on PayPal, but thank you, boo. Okay. Remember, if we get anything over 50, I think it's, if we get anything over 15,000 coins, I will also turn this live into a freebie live. Okay. And that person can also come and book a private reading with me, as it is a lot of money. Okay, so do remember that. So let me go over. There you go. Is that better? Just remember, guys. Remember that. I give back to my community. Remember, whenever we do battles, the top 3 gifters get a 44-44 reading from me, they do. Okay, I even give that away to the top 3 gifters, and Queen can vouch for me that I do that because I did that yesterday, and so can Alicia. Thank you for the repost. Repost? Repost. Ah, thank you, babe. Oh, I know, I haven't changed that recently. Do you think you'll open a list again or not? I probably will, but there's always a chance it won't, my darling, always. But I always say, stick around, okay? But you never know. You never know with me. So I just signed my PayPal. Thank you for the shares. Do you want me to tell you something? I put my phone on charge ages ago to charge it up. I hadn't even turned the power on. And we've been live how long now? I've been live for 1 hour and 5 minutes. I didn't have the power on. I've been trying to charge up my phone. I was thinking, why is my phone not charging? least I haven't got the bloody power on. Oh. Where's thy page? Page, there we are. Hello, Avni. Also, guys, remember, as soon as I hit 90 minutes, I get half of all the earnings. If so far, I will get whatever half of 158p is. I will. So, half of £1.58. Good morning, Rainforest. So, Paige, did Jay the Leo look for you last night? And did he go home? Did he go home? Did he go home with O the Virgo? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Yes. So he was looking for you. Did he go home with the Virgo? No, I don't see that he went home with the Virgo, my darling, no. Okay. No. What's the deal with G, the Aries? Did he reschedule last night's date because of work? Or is there another reason he's not telling you? Let's see. No, I feel like he did genuinely, like, reschedule. Okay, like, that was the genuine reason. Okay, boo. So, is it like an energy check? Would that be correct? Yes, whenever you put a list, my darling, you can get a reading. But yeah, is it like an energy check you'd like, boo? And who's G the Aries? I feel like that's a new person. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look there. Good afternoon. Hello, Ellie. Or Ela. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. You want to see some shuffling? Right, let me do the shuffling before I do the live. Or before I do the reading. G the Aries is a new person, okay. My TikTok chat wants to see me shuffling. Oh. Want to check the J the Leo too as well, okay. We can do that. So satisfying. Lol. I'm a fast shuffler. I'm a fast shuffler, I am. So, let's have a look, boo. Let's have a look. What I would say here for you, my darling, is I would say the energy is completely fine between the both of you. I would say between the other two, I wouldn't really say there is an energy. Okay, I would say that he's still planning to come towards you, my darling. Okay, he's still planning to come for you. Okay, so although he is like, yeah, looking at other people, okay, I wouldn't say he's looking at them to date. Okay, that's not his ground. Okay, my darling, he's not looking to date them, not looking to have them. Okay, no, 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 no. He's looking for you and only you at the moment, okay, boo? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he is going to open himself up at some point. Not literally, but metaphorically. Okay, this is the Leo. Okay. We're doing his energy with everyone. Okay, it just makes it slightly easier. I would say even with the new person, I wouldn't really say it's any energy to do with them. Okay, I would say they're quite slow, quite subtle, quite missed. Okay, I wouldn't really say it's anything for them. Okay, at all. Okay, my darling. Hello, Lizzie. I wouldn't say there's anything for them. Okay. What I would also say for you and them, well, for you and the Leo, is you guys are just rebuilding your tower. Okay, you guys are just rebuilding up. Okay, you haven't succeeded yet completely, but you're getting there. Okay, you're getting there with the building. Okay, boo. It's slow, I have to admit, but it's better than it used to be. Okay, it's better than it used to be. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do feel like they are opening up. I feel like he's just trying to get his friend circle bigger. Okay, I feel like that's all he wants to do is get his friend circle bigger. I don't think he actually wants a relationship with anyone apart from you. I think it's just your paranoia. Would I be correct in saying you've got paranoia, my darling? Like you're a very paranoid sort of person due to your past. Would that be correct? Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the share. It's almost like you need to find your stability again. No, the Aries is not a particular interest, my darling. Hello. Yeah. But no, there's no like interest in them at all. There's no interest connecting them at all, my darling. Okay, it's not something he wants. It's not something he's looking for. Okay, I feel like he's just looking for you and just wanting you. Okay, yes, he realises that he's stabbing you in the back slightly. Okay, it's not something he's trying to do. He's just good at it. Okay, he doesn't try to stab you in the back. I feel like he's just literally good at it. It's not like he does it on purpose. It's not something he plans to do. Thank you for the gifts. I feel like sometimes he just tries to run, sometimes he just tries to move on, because it's just easier, okay? But the Leo hasn't been prioritising me, and he's standing up for me, and he's not standing up for me. He's always chosen another woman. I wouldn't say prioritising or standing up for someone necessarily creates a good relationship. What creates a good relationship is the fact that you're on each other's brainwaves, okay? And the fact that you two get on with each other. If he stands up for you, that's a bonus. Okay, trust me, I should know. I should know on that one. Okay. What I would also say here, my darling, is I feel like... you're an empath, my darling. Okay, he's a narcissist. You're the empath, he's a narcissist, so it's actually perfect for each other. It does. But I feel like you've just got so much, like, terror from your past. I feel it's almost affecting your future. Okay. Yeah, it's affecting your future. I think that's the problem. Okay, as you're scared of separation for a little bit, you've always wanting more. I don't think that's a negative thing from you. I feel like that's just been how you've been brought up. Thank you for the follow. Okay. Not brought up, it's just how you brought yourself up, is the fact that nothing's ever enough. Okay, and that you're always wanting more, 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 more. Okay, hello. And I feel like that's just making it harder for you. I do. I feel like that's just making it harder. Yeah, we got hammer. Sabotage. It's almost like you're sabotaging yourself without meaning to. It is. And I feel like that's where you're struggling, is the fact that you're sabotaging yourself without meaning to. I feel that's why you're finding it hard. Yeah, the chaser. I feel the problem is, instead of being chased, you're chasing. Okay, so you need to hide your cards slightly and you need to stop chasing. Okay. You need to stop chasing, boo. You do. Because I feel like that's what you're doing right now, is you're chasing. And it's making it harder for you to go any more further. Like, you want to, you need to. It's hard to stop chasing when you're in love. I think this could be my autistic point of view, but it's quite easy. I find. Is if the person doesn't have what I want, I won't chase. Why would I never chase anything? Like, whether it's a friendship or not, if you don't have what I want, I'm not chasing after you. If you're a friend that doesn't have what I need, once you become useless to me or obsolete, you're gone. I remove you. I don't care how good the friendship is. If as soon as you become useless to me, you're gone. Literally. Thank you for subscribing. Mwah. You learn that but slow but sure, yeah. What I would say to you, my darling, is you need to learn to go forwards, okay? Like, literally, as someone said, is you attract what you give. And that is what you're doing here, is you're just attracting what you give, my darling. Okay, so instead of chasing, make them come to you. Okay. Because I feel like he wants you, I feel like he needs you. But I feel it's almost like you're making yourself obsolete. You are. You're making yourself obsolete, my darling. He's not making you obsolete at all. You're making it harder for yourself, okay? You need to choose between, do you want him to be your key or do you want to be the axe? You need to be the axe. You need to learn to cut yourself away when necessary. Okay, my darling. You saw me just shuffling. You saw me shuffling then. And you saw that I shuffled. Okay, the axe jumped out. The axe jumped out, my darling. When will he come towards you? In about 3 days is when he's going to start coming towards you. Okay, 3 days. Yeah, 3 days, my darling. Okay. Does that make sense? Molly's put, will I pass my driving test? Are you willing to put the work in? You willing to put the work in to make sure you pass? Yes, then you will pass. Because you're willing to put the work in, you're willing to put the effort in. Okay, so you will pass. But you've got to have it in your mind of, I'm going to pass this, I have passed this. As long as you've got that in your mind, you will pass. Okay, hello Mimi. Have a lovely day. You've been quiet lately and avoiding spots. Exactly, so you are being the axe. So keep doing that, keep being the axe. Okay? Well, I'm glad that made sense. But yeah, keep being the axe, my darling. Okay, and to the person, I know they've blocked. I know they've been blocked, but I'm still going to say I've got to get out of my system. Okay. To the person that said, I'm scamming. I'm not. Okay. Go and check my reviews. If you think I'm a scammer, go and check my reviews. Okay, and go and see how many followers I have. And you'll soon see I'm not. Okay, you'll soon see I'm one of the most accurate people you will ever come across. And I will rip you to shreds with my readings. This is one of my favourite things to do. Thank you for the gifts. You're very welcome, my darling. I will rip you to shreds with my readings. Don't knock it until you try it. Exactly. Do the axe will bring him in? Yes, it will. Yes, the axe will bring them in, my darling. Thank you for the repost, because once you start like showing that you're no longer going to chase, they'll start thinking, hang on a minute, my plan's not working. So then they're going to find ways to come back in and to try and get you back. Thus, they start chasing, okay? Obviously, don't like cut them out completely, otherwise they'll just move on. Okay, but do it to the point where they see that you're not messing about. Okay. I love Ollie, I do. I love the way he ignores my texts, but then expects me to answer his straight away. I don't think he wants his reading. Give me one sec. Oi, bastard. Do you still want your reading this live? Y'all heard nothing. I literally just sang The Wizard and I'm from Wicked and I'm scared to post it on your TikTok. Post it! Post it! Do it! How many ahead of you? I'll let you know in 1 second, boo. Do it, do it. So, let's check if Ollie's replied. Nope. So Bethany, you're in like after this one card reading, okay, boo? Literally after this one card reading. Do I have Jay? Do I have Jay? Hi Jay, what would you like your reading on, boo? I swear to God, if you say it's on PayPal, just shut my PayPal down. You put it on PayPal. I'd literally just closed the app. So, want to know if E will add you back on Snapchat and is there a chance of a reconnect? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So yes and yes, my darling. I feel like they will add you back on PayPal. I feel like it's going to take about 2 months before they add you back on PayPal. PayPal? Snapchat. Okay, it's going to be about 2 months. Okay, my darling. But I feel they're going to be looking at your other social medias in the meantime. Okay, my darling. So although it doesn't seem like they're coming in at the moment, they are. It's just taking them a wee bit. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Hope that helps. You're welcome. And before anyone goes, holy shit, that was a quick reading, that's not worth the money. It was a £1 reading, okay? We don't go very in-depth on a £1 reading, and people know that. Just now I'm going to get some trolls moaning at me. As he asked me, give him time, give him time. We're close, we're close. Don't bother blocking Safford. I find them hilarious. Do I have Bethany? Do I have Bethany? Bethany. Bethany. Hello, Bethany. So you have booked. I just need to double check what's 3333. Give me 1 sec. So you have booked a future life reading, my darling. What is your age, please? But yeah, guys, don't bother blocking Salford City. 31, thank you, boo. They one, support one of the worst football teams ever. 2, they just get me more clout. Person, fuck off, I don't want to co-host. Give me 1 second, boo, just want to see if Ollie's answered. Jesus Christ. So, you are 31. Bethany, is there anything you want me to pick up on in the future readings? Like any aspects that you'd like me to mostly go for? Or is it just like a general future? General future life. Hello, Marita. You've uploaded it. I've been doing what I'm doing good, thank you. I know, but we figured out that they're in high school. We have. Still in the uploading stage, damn it. You're 58? Wow. You don't look it, boo. We just pray for them. I know. I know. Love business, but open to anything, really. Okay, we can do that. We can do that, boo. Where the current connection is part of the future and to what extent. Okay. Remind me, are you lesbian, bi, or straight? And are you wanting to, or are you with someone already? Merita, if you want to know what the future holds for you, that's a 3333 reading it is. I do other readings. If you check my description, that's got all my price lists in it. There is someone. Is it male or female, boo? Just need that last little bit. Just so I don't presume sexuality. So I've done that before. Male. Well, thank you. It's very when you have like a few decks. I scatter all mine. When am I opening up my list again? Very soon. Let me just complete as 3333. It runs in the family. Oh. So. Let's have a look at what you get, babe. Let's have a look. You have over 80. 80 what, my darling? 80 what? Oh, over 80 decks. Try having 200. Pictures from December. Well, you look very young in it, my darling. Yeah, try having over 200 decks and more coming in the post. So, ooh, you've got a new job coming your way. I do see the person that you want to be with, my darling. I do see them being in your life, but I don't see it being in a dating way. I feel like it's going to be in a friendship way, okay, my darling? What I would say here for you, my darling, though, is I do see new money coming in. You're going to live to about 1993. Okay, you're going to live to about 1993, boo. Okay. I don't think you're ever going to fully retire. Okay. I do feel like you're always going to be working. I don't think you're... I think you're too much of a worker. Okay, you don't just like sitting down all the time. You do like to have your hands doing something, whether it's knitting, reading, colouring, doing something. You have to be doing something with your hands. Okay, even if it's to relax you, you still need to be doing something. Okay. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I do see new opportunities unlocking for you as well. Okay. I also see a new friendship circle coming for you. One thing that I do see is a family-run business. Okay, what is this? Me telling someone's fortune. I see a family-run business in the future, okay? Okay, my darling, so it could be you either working for a family-owned business or you could be owning a family-owned business, okay, my darling? How am I telling fortunes? With cards and with spirit, aka using my psychic ability. How else would I do it? Who am I reading now? I'm reading someone called... Shite, I forgot their name. Bethany. I'm reading for someone called Bethany. Bethany, my darling. Your health, okay. You got some neck problems coming, okay, my darling. You've got some neck problems, I see. Okay, boo, like you're gonna get some, okay. I feel like they're gonna be not as bad, but I feel like it's more getting near the arthritis point, going into your shoulders, okay, boo. So what I would say here is be careful of that. Your feet, okay. There is gonna be some swelling as you get into your 80s. Okay, there is going to be some swelling as you get into your 80s. Okay, my darling. I do see that you are going to get married within your 40s. Okay. You're going to get married within your 40s. Okay, boo. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I would also say here is you're going to be married to them till they're in their 80s. Okay, so they're going to be dead in their 80s. Okay, around about 85 is when you'll lose this person. Okay. Okay. What I would also say to you is I do see in your 50s, okay, this is going to sound absolutely bonkers, okay, in your 50s, my darling, you are going to go into higher education just for about, it's going to be like quick education, speed education, I don't know what it's truly called, but it's almost like speed education where it's just like that, very quick, just for a term. Okay, just to get some, I feel like you're going to be going to counselling, okay. That's alright, Emperor. Okay. So I do feel like you are going to go into a bit of counselling, okay, boo? What I would also say here is I do see a bit of a faith change, okay, so it's who you trust. Okay, not religious faith, just who you're trusting. I feel like your close mate, I feel like you're moving away from them a little bit. I feel like they're going to betray you within the next 2 months, okay, boo? What I would also say for you here as well, my darling. Oh. You've got a dashing man coming in with you. He's about 2 years older than you. Okay, he's about 2 years older than you, okay, boo? Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel... one thing for you, my darling, do you hold any stress? I feel like you hold a lot of stress, but you don't do anything to go against it. It's almost like you're sort of giving up. You've gone, look, I've got this stress for the rest of my life. There's nothing going to be done about it. Would I be correct in that? Enormous. Enormous, yeah. Okay, what I say for you, my darling, is go and get some Reiki. Okay, you need some Reiki, okay, boo? Go and get that next week. Okay, get your Reiki done next week. Okay, Wednesday. Okay, my darling. Get your Reiki done Wednesday. Okay, boo, and that is going to help you out massively. Okay, my darling. What I'd also say here for you, my darling, is I do see a bit of a win with the lottery. Okay. No, you can't become psychic, my darling. You're either born with the ability or not. You cannot just become it. Okay. So many dumb people that think they can just become psychic. You have to be born with it. Good Lord, don't insult me. My darling, do you have anything towards paganism? I feel like you're moving more towards paganism, more towards Celtic paganism. Okay. I feel like you're going more towards Celtic paganism, like it sort of fascinates you, like you want to look into it more. Would I be correct in saying that? It's almost like, do I still have that earring? I feel it's almost like, one, you're going to go to Stonehenge. Okay, my darling. Okay, and you're going to see the symbol, basically. Do I still like? Yes, I do. Thought I lost this earring. Okay. So basically, you're going to see that. That's going to bring you towards the Celtic paganism, because you're basically going to look at a symbol and think, oh, what's that about? Okay. Which is going to bring you towards it, my darling. Okay. And that's when you're going to start looking at. That's when you go to Stonehenge. That'll be next year, okay, my darling? Okay, that'll be next year. Okay, this is right around just there. Okay, boom. I'm not ignoring your question. I'm just in a reading, Cal. Okay, is there any scientific evidence behind psychic? Is there any scientific evidence between religion? Use your brain. Instantly, you've just sparked my interest. I've already made your future come true. I've already brought your future to reality. You don't believe it, and that's your point, my darling. That's your choice. Ooh, I see a move towards Canada. I do. Remember, guys, don't block Southwood. He's just getting me more people in. Okay, he's just getting me more people in. It's fine. But yeah, I feel like there's going to be a move towards Canada. Okay, more specifically near the Rocky Mountains. And I literally say that because you do have the mountain card. And it feels very Canadian today. It does. So I do see a move towards the Rocky Mountains in Canada. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is when you move there, it's not going to be like a move as in you're going to live there. It's more you're going to have a holiday home over there. Okay. Because again, I do see your own business being owned. Okay. I hope you're taking notes of this. If you're not, it is going to be on YouTube. Okay, my darling. Also, hi, Subi. Hi, Subi. Now, what I would say here, my darling, is you've got someone with the letter G coming in. Okay, letter G. Okay. They're coming in towards you, okay, my darling? This person is going to be the one that you spend the rest of your life with. They're going to come in about near when you're about 35, 36, okay, my darling? Okay. This person's very wise. Okay, they're very wise. I feel they like cruises. Okay. I feel that they work on a cruise. Okay, my darling. This is how you're going to find them, is you're going to find them on a cruise. And you are going on a cruise around about 35, 36 years of age. Okay, my darling. It's more going to be a spontaneous one because it's going to be a good price. Okay, you know how cruises are about 36,000 each, roughly? Don't quote me on that. I haven't looked at cruise for ages. But you know how they're quite expensive. This one's going to have a massive deal on it. And you're going to think, you know what? Let's take it. Okay? You're going to think, you know what? Let's just take it. Okay? And then I feel like you're going to take it. I feel like there's some sort of adoption coming in. So it could be you adopting a pet, or I could see a child being adopted. Okay, my darling? It's almost like this cruise. It's almost like you're just there like, okay, For example, let's say it's 36, you'll think, okay, it's gone down to 16, so it's minus 20,000. Okay, and you're thinking, you know what? I've not always been into them, but the price is a good price. Let's go for it. Okay. Let's go for it. Cal, I don't know how much a cruise is. I just chose 2 numbers to prove a point. I don't do cruises. I do flying, and I fly to different countries for a holiday. I don't just cruise around. Nice as they are, I want to fly to a place and stay in that place. And no, I'm not going to sink. That's like the scary part, is sinking. My poor tarot deck's getting wrecked by the seawater. No thank you. No thank you. I also see a house move coming for you, my darling. I see a house move coming for you round about next year, year after. Okay, so it's almost like next year you see the house, the year after you buy it, and then the year after they're like, we're now going to move in. Okay, because it's going to take longer to sell your one than it is to buy one. Okay. So it might get to the point where you have to like rent yours out to people, like holiday home. Pardon me. Okay, boo. Yeah, it does drain your energy. Trust me, I'll be knackered by the end of this. And if you see me Saturday, you'll see I'll be knackered behind that. Okay. Right. You are on your right path, my darling. Although your health is looking a little bit meh, you're on the right path. Okay. I get asthma feeling. I don't know what I'm getting an asthma feeling for you. It's almost like next year, I feel like it could be around pollen, so it just like makes it harder to breathe. Okay, when pollen comes out. Okay, especially if you're a city gal. A lot of people that live in the city, when they go into rural areas, they do become allergic to the pollen, which can cause harder breathing sometimes. Okay, thank you for the follow. Any insight into whether the connection goes wrong or what to look out for? I don't think the connection will go wrong. I just don't think they'll be the right person for you. That's why they're not going to be in your life as in dating. They're just going to be in it as a friendship. Okay. Okay. I feel luck is on your side, my darling. So I feel like you will definitely take a dip with them, but I feel you'll realise that they're just not the one for you. So you'll have a go, but you'll be there like, actually dating you isn't right. Okay? So you'll more be there like, you know what, we're just stay friends. Okay, boo? That's what you're going to go like. Do you want to find anything about your money? Do you want to find anything about your money, boo? Because I'm getting the urge to go into your money, but I want to see if you actually want to go into your money. Okay. Yeah. Well, just wanted to check before I went into it, because I know some people don't want it done on live. And I still ignore them and do it. Right, your money's going to take a new direction, my darling. It's going to go into a different direction. It's going to go up, okay? So, different direction, aka up, brilliant, okay? Like, really brilliant, okay, boo? It's going to drive you slightly crazy because you won't really know what to do with it. You'll be there like, I've got this amount of money, what do I do? It's more than I've ever had. Okay, so you are going to go up by about 10-20%, okay, in the next 5 years, okay, to what you've already got. And this is going to be due to you getting your own business, okay, my darling? Do you like crystals? Because I feel like a crystal business, self-care business, Reiki business would be good for you, okay? So like going into like the self-care industry, not literally just self-care, but more like Reiki, massages, that sort of thing. Okay, I feel like that would be really, really good for you. Okay, like selling crystals, that'd be really good for you. That'd be a really good business for you, my darling. I would also say you're really good with Lenormand. Okay, buy a Lenormand deck. Okay, literally I'm so drawn to this card and it's got Lenormand on it. You would be really, really, really good with Lenormand. Okay, so please buy yourself a Lenormand deck. If you need recommendations, message me on Instagram or WhatsApp and I can send you some Lenormand recommendations. Okay, boo, I've got loads. Okay, I've got 20 Lenormand decks. Or is it 21 or 22? I've got loads. Let's put it that way. Just about to open up a healing business, do it. Can do it. Okay. But yeah, buy Lenormand or Kipper. Lenormand or Kipper, or both, will be really good with you. If you want recommendations, just let me know. Okay, I've got so many. This business is going to take off. It's going to be really good. I feel like you are going to sell some books on self-healing as well. So I do feel like it's going to be a bit of a bookshop as well. Almost aimed on how to have better health, better self-care, better feelings for oneself. Also some positive books as well to do with your positivity. Have written a book and second on the way. Oh my god. When you publish them, please let me know so I can buy them because I think I need them. I think I need them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, really, I'm not a little boy, my darling. I'm a lot older than you. Trust me. I'm almost 32. If you believe that, you're dumb. Right. I see a lot of teenagers are going to use you, my darling. So please make a social media around your business. Okay, it's going to help out a lot of teenagers, especially suicidal ones. Okay, my darling. Sure, I said that word. Especially ones that are wanting to do Sudoku. Okay, Sudoku. Okay, get what I mean there? Right, your business isn't going to work off like that, okay? So you are going to lose a bit of money before you gain a bit of money. Okay, boo? But, although you're going to lose a bit before you gain a bit, you've got to take the gamble. You really got to take the gamble before you go for it. Okay, you can't just think about it all the time, otherwise you won't get the business up and running. You'll be there like, oh, what happens if this happens? What happens if that, honey? You just got to go straight in. Okay, straight into it. Okay, boo? And you will succeed, but you have to take that gamble like I did with this. I took a gamble doing this. I took a gamble making my own office, and that cost a couple of bob, but it's worked. It's given me a better area, thanks to Mum's idea. I mean, I took a massive gamble doing this online. I didn't think I'd make any money, but because I took the gamble, I'm now making money. I've took a massive gamble by going to certain fates. Some of them cost £50 over. Okay, and I've took a gamble to do that, even though I don't know what the footfall is it. Well, I don't know what the footfall is. Like last year I spent £50 on the Gloucestershire prison. I didn't know how good the footfall was going to be. They've told me what it's going to be, but I don't know if it's going to be that this year or last year, but I did it because I took the gamble, and I can tell you now it's worth it. So sometimes you just got to take that little gamble to make the money back. Okay, exactly. Stop stalling. Stop being the autistic me. Okay, just go for it. Hit it head on, even if you have to kick yourself after thinking that wasn't a smart idea. Because we don't know how smart it is till we have a go sometimes. Sometimes you won't know if it's a smart idea till you've done it. And that's just the way. Like, did we know that certain berries were poisonous? No. Some people had to eat them and die to realise that the berries were poisonous. They had to make that mistake. And that's what you got to do with the business, is sometimes you've got to make a business and think, is this the right business? Is this the right thing? And you've just got to give it a go. Some people have lost hundreds and thousands of doing that because they were stupid and they didn't realise it straight away. Some only lost about 10 grand because they realised straight away it wasn't going to work. As soon as they made the first mistake, they're like, this isn't going to work. And this is what you got to realise, is how much are you willing to put in, and are you willing to keep trying? Okay. Also, make a vision board. A vision board's going to help you out big time. Okay, boo? Does that all make sense? Oh, that's a nice 19 minutes and 45 seconds. Does that make sense, boo? I managed to use one deck for 19 minutes. Can I get a round of applause in chat, please? Normally it's like 30 decks I use. It does brilliant. Thank you. Hello, Jay. Also, for the person that was asking, how do I choose a deck? It's just any deck that I like the pictures of. Literally. Even if I don't use the deck, it's just for the aesthetic. Sometimes I buy a deck. That's why I've got over 200. And I've got a £40 one that would look really nice as bunting. But because it costs £40, I don't want to use it as bunting. Even though it looked like really nice. Which is like the sad thing. So I'm tempted, if it ever goes down in price, I'll buy it again and turn it into bunting. If it goes to about £13, I'll buy it again and turn it into bunting. Well, I'll get my mum to do that for me, because she's better at art than I am. I'm crap at getting things right. So if I take that one off, that will answer your question. The 3 is for a 3 card, I think. Yeah, roughly. Funny. Also, I'm not James, I'm a Jamie. Never call me James again. Thank you. James are insuperior to the Jamies. How long is the wait? It'll be about 5 plus a 3 card. So, Ollie, let me just add you on it, but you have already asked. It's about a 10-minute wait now. How long for reading? I don't know. It depends what reading you go for. I mean, each reading is a different length. The video is uploaded. Brilliant. I'll listen to it afterwards. Wait time. Ollie, it's about 5 minutes plus a 3 card till yours. Do I have a Shola? A Shola? Can I tell you when you're going to die? Of course I can, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. You sure you don't want to get another one today, Queen? Okie dokie, boo. Hello, Shola. What would you like your 3 cards on, boo? Give me 1 second. Mum, can I give you my tablecloth thing when I go later? Would that be okay? You're right now, don't you? Can you have it out of my stream? Thanks, boo. I'll pay you for it. I will actually pay you if you can just like wait till after my stream. I'll give you £1 for it. If you want 1 card, Debbie, it's just £1, boo. It is. You have the question on PayPal? Thank you, boo. I'm going to stop closing PayPal down. Since everything seems to be on me. Sure. Yeah, could I have those ones done, please? And do I risk the £50 one, or should I just... What we could do with this is, like, have it framed. Couldn't we? Because I don't really want to iron it, because it'll, like, wreck it. It won't wreck it. Only £50 if you wreck it, thank you. 1 sec, guys. Did I call my mum boo? Yeah. Where's she gone? I'm joking. I am. If it gets wrecked, that's my fault for trusting you with it. Okay. I love how you didn't bat an eyelid to what I just said. Well, with the loudness I said it, hell yeah, it will be. Thank God he's gone. I'm a she, my darling. No, it said thank God he's gone. So to annoy them, I went, I'm a she. Because the more they comment, the more clout I get. And they've not annoyed me enough yet. Grand risings, my darling. And you, Debbie, if you look at my description though, boo, it's got the days that I do freebie on. And if you're lucky, Saturday might be a freebie day. Because I have an event that day. So I probably won't be doing a paid stream because it will... I'll be wiped. Okay, maybe Sunday it might be a freebie. Yeah, Sunday it'll be a freebie.
Highly unlikely there'll be a stream on Saturday.
Aw.
Highly unlikely. Well, we can't take things down till 5:30.
Ah, yeah, true.
And then the time it takes to get back.
True.
Yeah.
True. I get it. Queen says hi. Mum says hi. Everyone says hi. How much is a question? If you check my bio, my darling, and click on the link, it's got my new price list in my link tree. It does. So Shola, what is A's current energy / intentions towards you? Do I see you travelling abroad with him next week? And does he want you back as his girlfriend? So let's do those as a yes or no first. Let's have a look. Yay, it's straighter than me. Oi! So, yes, you'll be travelling with him next week. Yes, you'll be his girlfriend, my darling. And the current energy is a lot more positive than you think. Okay, I do see success between you guys. One thing that I also see between a lot of you as well, my darling, is I do feel like, although you're like looking in the past and like you're looking at all the closed doors, all the negativity, okay, what I would say to you, my darling, is stop. Okay, there's more celebration and success than you realise. You just got to open those pretty little eyes. Okay, you've got to open up those eyes. Okay, boo, to see the positivity. Okay, boo. What I'd also say for you as well, my darling, is almost like what I would say here is I feel like you need to get a positivity deck. Okay, but you're thinking too negatively. Okay, you're thinking too negatively, my darling, of your past. And I feel like you're allowing your past to rectify what's going on in the future. Okay. So stop. Okay. Rachel, click up here. Then click on my bio. I'll show you in 1 second, okay? What I would also say to you as well, my darling, is I feel like you need to, with the 9 of coins, almost like talk things out with them. I feel like you're not doing enough talking with them. And I feel like that's another thing that's holding you back, is the fact that you're not talking about your emotions with them. You're not letting them know how you feel or what's going on. Okay, so talk it out and you'll be fine. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? You're a bit of a harder one to read, you are, but does that make sense, boo? It did? Brilliant. So, before I just do that, let me just show you how you can get to my bio. So, you go to my TikTok. This idiot's climbing on a shark cage. Anyway, you go to my TikTok like that, okay? Then you'll click on my link tree. Okay? Okay, you'll click on the top one, okay? Once you've done that, you're going to press... Oh, you're not going to press act now. Okay. You're just going to swipe up. To where it says paid, privates and price lists. You're then going to press on the price list. Okay, that's going to show you my price list. Okay, you can download that in the app if you would like to. But you don't have to. It also gives you my T's and C's and the days I do and don't do. basically. Okay? Hope that helps. Give me 1 sec. You're very welcome, my darling. By the way, my dog is okay. Okay. Don't worry. Hello, Born. But yeah, she's just had an operation. Okay, well, not operation, she just had her teeth cleaned and stuff, and they put under general anaesthetic, which is shoving stuff down your throat. So, yeah. That's all it is, so don't worry. Do not worry. Hello. Do I have Kelly? We do, RJ, we do. We do. Hello, hello, hello. Also, guys, remember, this Saturday I will be at, I'll be at the Golden Valley Vintage and Country Fair. Jesus Christ, that's bigger than I remember. Thanks, babe. You should have heard what I said to RJ earlier and didn't think before it came out my mouth. She said her phone screen just turned on with me on it. I said, I'm very good at coming on people's screens. Oh, that's funny. But yeah, I'll be at the Golden Valley Vintage and Country Fair this Saturday, the 7th. Okay, if you want to find out more and the timings, please go to www.vintageandcountryfair.co.uk. Okay, I am there as a stall holder selling readings in person. Okay, and I'll be travelling down there. Okay, remember, if you do get a reading from me in person, please be polite. Okay, because although I might be friendly on my streams, as soon as you're rude to me in person, I will just instantly stop the reading. Okay, and we just will not carry on with the interaction, and staff will be let know. Okay, we'll let the staff know. Okay, so remember, still be polite. Okay, also, when I'm in person, you can record your readings with me as well, whether that's video record, voice record, sound record, it's up to you. Okay, and if you want to take pictures of your cards, you can. Okay, so do remember that. Okay, if you want an IRL reading, you have to go to that event. Okay, and also, I'm not sponsored by them. I just want more people to come so I get more foot traffic. I literally got that out to write down the person. I forgot to. Where's the next event? I don't know yet. Well, I do, but I'm not giving it away yet. Oh, it's in the Cotswolds, apparently. So you can avoid that area forever. That'll be fine by me, my darling. It means I'd have to see you. I'd have to put a face to your name either, so that's fine. Yeah. Ah, they just got blocked. So, do I have Kelly? Do I have Kelly? Love that, Reza. Reds just put, you can't come anywhere. Your bus pass doesn't go that far.
Who's mine?
Not yours.
I was going to say, I didn't think he was rude to me.
I mean, your bus pass doesn't go that far either.
Mine goes wherever you can. I seriously thought he was talking about mine.
Lol. Hun, I can tell you when your dad's going to die, but I'm not going to because it's unethical. I can tell you when anyone's going to die, but I won't. Thank you for the donuts. Mwah. Do I have Kelly? I need my Kelly. Thank you, Stan. You're using YouTube now? I thought you always use YouTube. Thank you for the follow. Okay, Kelly's not answering. Do I have... Ollie's back. I know. He's back. He's alive. Your phone's about to die. You can use your iPad now. Don't you have TikTok on your iPad, or do you just have it on your phone? Also, do you not know what a charger is? Ollie. You don't know what a charger is? You only have it on your phone. Put it on your iPad as well. It's on charge now. Okay. Hello, haha. So, do I have an Ollie? Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. It's in a trolley. It's in a biscuit tin. I won't go any further with that. No, I can just call him a pig instead.
Absolutely not.
Graham? Brill, thank you, boo.
Not good.
Thank you, boo. It's not closed for today, it's just closed for now. It might be reopened, might not be. Ollie, here we are. How does A feel and react when you send her a message the day we were at club? Ollie, I thought you said you'd moved on from her. If you send a 299 coin gift, Rachel, I'll give you 1 card for that, boo. I have to double it, I do. This TikTok takes half the money, so I have to double it when it comes to gifts. Ollie, so do you want like an energy check from her? So is it like an energy check from that message? Just want to make sure I understand. Have a good one, Emperor. You want to know how she feels when you send her a message the day after you've seen her in person and how she reacts. Okay, that's more of a Celtic Cross. Do you mind if I do it as a Celtic Cross, boo? Because that's not even going to take roughly 5 minutes. That'll be like 2 minutes. Let's see them. So yeah, what I would say here is one, should just be there like, why is he messaging me again? Okay. Alicia, I might have one closer next time, don't worry. Don't worry. But yeah, what I would say here for you, Ollie, is she is just going to see you as a bit of a child, always messaging her. Okay. I feel like if you told her that you've passed the interview, I feel like she'd be happy for you though, in that aspect. Okay, so I do see happiness for that, but I think if it's anything else, I think it's just gonna annoy her. I feel like with her, she's just there like, why so many messages? Okay. Okay, Rachel Boo. Would be better telling her the thing in person. I feel it would, my darling. I feel telling her the thing in person would be much better than trying to tell her online, because I feel like if it's online, she'll just think, oh, he's messaged again, and just ignore it. Okay. I feel that's the way that she's going, and she'd just ignore it. She won't do anything for it, if you know what I mean. Okay, so I would say yeah. Okay. I say yeah, just tell him in person. Because I feel it would be much better, because I feel like she'd think finally he can talk to me in person instead. I feel like he'd be much happier about that. Okay, so like she'll see the happiness inside of you. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like it is going to open up slightly more possibilities, but at the same time it means that you can get the emotion out at the same time. If you know what I mean, because if you're always texting it, you can't really get the emotion you want. Okay. So it'll help you out. Okay. Does that make sense? Brill. No one on this specific one's not there yet. Do I have a Kelly? Yeah, that's right, Ollie. If Kelly doesn't come by the end of the stream, I'll just send her a refund. Oh, Ollie, imagine having someone to come in to do an inspection. Poor you. You hear Mum's voice. Yeah. So, I'm going to reopen up my list. Okay. Why'd I... I'm already 20. I ain't going to shut it now, am I? Oh, okay. Oi, why don't you? I honestly thought she was telling me to shut it. I wouldn't be surprised if she was, though. No, but I mean the amount of yak at you. Oi! You're my biggest fan? Thank you. Didn't know I had any big fans. I've never had that said to me before. Right, my list is reopened, and so are yes or no's until we get people on the list. Remember, yes or no's are free, anything else is paid. Link in bio or description. Will Rue still speak to you this week? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. I love that. Someone's just put, I'm your smallest fan. I'm 2'3". I love that.
But not about that comment, but it will get misconstrued because of a name of the website.
Oh.
No, you see what I mean?
Yeah, but I've just gone even dirtier. Ugh.
I know you don't.
Will you get your job? Let's see. No, not right now, but you get the next one. Are you going to do a spiritual transformation? I'm tired of me and I'm getting moved. Let's see. Yes, you will, my darling. But I feel like it's good for you, okay? I feel like it's good for you. Thank you for the follows. When Sammy unblocks you, will he message you? Let's see. When Jamie can get his cards to shuffle, yes, I'll answer that. Yeah, will Sammy unblock you? Like, will he message you after he's unblocked you? I feel like you will, my darling, yes. Thank you for the follow. Were you moany then? Oh, Jess has gone quiet, Mum. Where is she? Where's Jess? She's gone quiet. Well, when you go she, I can understand that. But Dad's not a she. Oh. Yeah. My invisible sister is under my dad's dog. I mean, under my dad. Under my dad's desk. Oh, I deserve that for taking the piss then, don't I?
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow. Yes, I can, my darling. Let me add you to the list, RJ. RJ, how much do you want for your subway do you want? You got a 10-minute one. Do you want 5? Do you want 10? Do you want 5? Do you want 10? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, she wants to use the subway though.
Oh, no, just letting you know in case you wanted 20. Do you see what I mean?
Or RJ, let me just have a look at your bank. So RJ, you got a 20-minute bank. So you get half price and everything. Do you want to use your sub read and get a 22-22 instead? So 11-11 basically, which is 22 cards. Or do you want to turn it into a 15 and get a future life reading? You could have 44 witches runes. Or if you want, you can also have the 55-55 tough love one. If you want, but you get half price and everything. What would you like? Or do you just want the 5 minutes? No, you do have 20 minutes, my darling. Trust me. Trust me. Yeah, she does. You've just had a long week, my darling. Your brain's not remembering. You've just had a long week. I gave you a reading the other day. Yeah, that's why you're at 20 minutes, my darling. That's alright, Harry. Don't be sorry. I've got it there. Just the 5? Okay, babe. So let me... Yeah, okay. Now let's write you down now. So I remember. So you got 25 minutes left, boo. Because I've added your sub read to it. Okay. Queen's put 1616, aye, it was. Someone's put, am I from another world? I don't know if you're from another world, my darling. If you are, I might need to report you to Area 51, I think it's called. For aliens. My duty to keep the country safe. It's really not, but who cares? So RJ, let's see what you get, boo. What do you want it on? I just realised. You're always on a different planet. I'm on the planet of Libras. Don't know where RJ's gone. Is RJ still in chat? Can anyone see? I might have to DM her. RJ. It's Di here. Hello. Link in bio to get a reading, my darling. It's also got my price list there as well. We've got anything from £1 all the way up to £55.55. We do. So you've got micro readings, big readings, and then extra readings. That's a point. What does my price list say? Do I need to change that to micro? I might need to change that to micro. RJ, what would you like your reading on, boo? I do need to change that to micro. That says quick readings. Now it says micro. Hi, Linda. So yeah, what do you want your reading on, RJ? Let me just check my TikTok just in case she's messaged on there. Why are people claiming karma to find their ex and the lady on, like, my reading about Annabelle? You don't want to claim karma on that. Like, what? Oh, you're being filtered. Okay, I've just seen your message, RJ. So you want me to read it privately, is that correct? How long is the list? It's about 10 minutes. So I've got this one and another one to do. Okay, RJ. Thank you for the follow. So, okay. So it's like an energy check, is that correct? Thank you, Pima. Yes, okie dokie, RJ. Let's have a look. I feel like his energy is a lot more positive than you think it is, my darling, but I feel like he is missing you. I feel like he is confused in why haven't you texted him for ages. I still think there's something to do with the law, though. Like, there's still something to do with the law with him. Thanks for the follow. Okay. Thank you, Pima, for your payment. But yeah, I still feel like there's something wrong. Okay, but I don't think it's got anything to do with you. Thank you for the follow. I feel like he is definitely losing sleep over it. Okay. He's going on about lawyer fees, yeah. I keep staying low, my darling. You don't want anything of this. Because if you get involved with the lawyer fees, like him telling you about them, I feel like there's going to be something to do with you with lawyer fees as well. Okay, so I don't think it's going to help you out at all. But it's almost like it's going to foreshadow you. Hello, Nicole Kunz. Okay. So what I would say here is be very careful, my darling, because I don't think it's going to help you out at all. Okay. You'd have to make... No, what I mean is I feel like you could end up in the future getting something to do with the law as well. If you have nothing to do with it, okay, and you just let him sort it out, I don't think you'll have anything to do with them. Okay, but she won't be like an accomplice or anything. Okay, so what I would say here is be careful in what you do. I wouldn't lose any sleep over it, okay? I feel like he's going to be fine, okay? He's a winner, my darling. He's a winner. Okay, he's going to walk out of this scotch-free. If he plays it smart, he'll walk out scotch-free. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the repost. I think responsibility is key for him. I think that's what he's starting to realise is responsibility. Okay. I feel like he is starting to realise that, and it is starting to hit him, and he's there like, oh. Okay, so he is realising that responsibility is key. Okay. Yeah, he does need to grow up. He's a man-child. Man-baby. Okay, and all he's getting here is a good old spanking. It is. Okay, which is what my generation needs more than the generation under me. Like, any of the new generations need a good old spanking. I feel like that's what he's getting. He's too immature. How do you like this guy if he's too immature? You're too mature for him. Okay. Move on. I know you love him, but you're way too mature for him. Literally. I feel like you could do better. And you know that, but I know that you're in deep love with him, so I know you're going to want to stay with him. So let's have a look at what's the possibility with you. Okay. With you and him. Let's have a look. So with you and him, you do have a stable life, and you will have one. Okay, I feel that you can get him into ship shape. Okay, I feel like the Navy would be quite good for him. Okay, that would knock him into shape. Or the Army. Okay. Like, he just needs something to take his mind off of life. I feel like he's got too much going on. And I feel like he just needs, like, a job or something just to take that mind off. Okay. And I feel like that would be much better for him, okay, boo? I do feel like it is going to work out. I do feel like you guys are going to be fine. This police thing is just going to roll over. Okay, before you know it, it'll be over. Okay, boo? I think he will find the money. Okay, he will find the money that is necessary, okay, boo? Does that make sense? And he's also going to find a job. Okay. You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Do I have a Kelly yet? Do I have a Kelly yet? Is it a more Amar? Or is it Amar? Kelly! Finally! Hi, boo! So you'd like a general, is that correct? Not pins, Pina. 15 in total, roughly. I don't think I saw that sign, Mom. Can you do it again? A bit harder. Here's your workout. Right, we're closing my list now, y'all. Also, guys, good news. Okay, I am starting to get material ready to start teaching how to read Lenormand. Okay. So, if you would like to learn how to read Lenormand, remember, turn bell notifications on and leave a follow, and I will put a video out in when I start the lessons. Okay. But yeah, AMS. Are you still looking for that gem, or boo? Also, RJ, that's alright, boo. I will also be teaching Kipper and other fortune telling cards as well at some point. I just need to get the material ready. I don't mean looking through a bloody book. Thanks for the follow. I mean, I'll be making my own material. Kelly. She did and disappeared. Thank you for the follow. TikTok. I can't even see her to at her. Thank you for the follow. Oh, you're... Oh. Amar, you're soon, my darling, so we don't have a Kelly yet. Do I have a Kelly? Amar, you're very soon, don't I? Do I have a Kelly? Or did they bugger off? It's fine if they have, because I can always refund them. And I can send them the times of when I'm live next, that's fine. Remember, guys, if you don't turn up for your reading, you do just get an instant refund. I do not hold your money, but please give me like a couple of hours to let the, or well, a couple of days to let the refund come through. Because although I might send it instantly, it doesn't come through instantly all the time. So do give it a little time. Okay. Whatever is cooking smells absolutely gorgeous. Alright, I'll come back to Kelly at the end because I can't wait all day. So, Amar, you here, boo? I'm your podcast for the day. Brilliant. And I hope my YouTube can be your podcast for tomorrow and Saturday. You want me to call you Ams? Okie dokie boo. What would you like your reading on, boo? Also, guys, don't forget to follow my YouTube as we are trying to get to 3,000 watch hours, and I need... How much was it? I need people to watch 1,611 more, please. And then I can get like tips and stuff through. Like basically, I can get gifts on YouTube at that point. I'm not going to tell you how long I have to do it because I know you guys will slack at that point once you find out. I'm smarter than y'all at that point. So, you would like Jay's kind energy towards you, please. Will things progress and improve? First of all, let's see if things will progress and improve. I'm going to take out the Eight of Pentacles. We don't need that. That's very obsolete in this. But you've got these two cards. So the answer is a massive fat yes. Okay, things are going to improve. Okay, boo? Let's have a look at the current energy. Remind me, is Jay a male or female, boo? Is Jay a male or a female, boo? Male. Brill. And can I just have one reminder from you? Are you male or female? I just want to get the right genders. Female. Thank you. I feel like I just said, are you male or male? Sorry if I did. That's like the worst option you can get. Whoops. Let's go for this. Hello, Ash. I'm not a big fan of this deck, but let's go for it. Well, I am a fan of it. The only bit I'm not a fan of is where it says neutral and stuff. It's so false. This deck has got that bit all wrong. But hey ho. Who am I to complain? I don't have my own deck yet. Let's have a look, Boo. Let's have a look. So what I would say here is I say the energy is okay. What I would say though, my darling, is I feel like as much as they want to come forwards, I feel like there's definitely a struggle. I feel they're quite clouded in the mind, okay, and I feel like this is where the struggle is. They've got a lot of clouded mind going on, okay, boo? What I would say here with the book is I feel like they are going to start talking to you more. I feel like it's almost like they're trying to learn about themselves more, okay? They're trying to learn on who they are before they can come forwards with you, okay, boo? I feel like once they've done the learning, once they've learned who they are and what they are, I feel like they're going to be fine with you. Okay. I feel like they want to spend more time with you, but I do feel like there is definitely that struggle. It's almost like they feel like there's something holding them back mentally, not physically. Okay, just mentally. Okay, but there's just something holding them back mentally, that's all it is. Okay. I feel like communication will get better between the both of you as well. I do see new doors being unlocked with you guys. Okay, there's new opportunities, okay? I do feel like they are definitely going to message you soon. Okay. Okay. I feel like they will be messaging you soon, boo. I feel like they've just had a lot going on. Okay, they've just had a lot going on, boo. I feel like they are literally trying to discover themselves. Okay, and I feel like they've just been like almost low on energy. Hello, Subi. Okay, I feel like they've just been low on energy, boo. That's literally it. Okay, is their energy is so depleted and my voice is going so badly. Hello, that's basically what it is. Amethyst. You need amethyst, my darling. Amethyst is going to help you. Okay. Yeah, amethyst is going to help you, boo. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there will be success between the both of you. Okay, so there is going to be a very successful relationship between the both of you. Okay, boo. I feel like you will be travelling towards you to have the loyalty with you again, my darling. Okay, and I feel like you guys are going to keep the loyalty. At the same time, what I'd also say here is rest. Rest, rest, rest. Okay, she says hi. She says hi, Subi. She's just not near her phone right now. She's gone to do something. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like as well as you need a rest, they need a rest. The both of you need a rest. Okay. For you as well, my darling, is cut out all of their negative things. Okay, you've got way too many negative things. It's going to take about a month to 2 months to fully sort out between the both of you. Okay, because you've got way too many negative things going on. Okay. A holiday would be nice. Exactly. Book yourself a holiday. Okay. Book yourself a holiday, my darling. Okay, you need it. Okay, boo. You need that holiday, so book it. Okay, but right now you're just struggling. You need to find a new direction. You've got a lot of worry, a lot of stress. Okay, I feel like you feel very stuck. You feel like you almost have to depend on other people just to accomplish something. Even though at times you really shouldn't have to. Okay, and I feel like that's where you're falling. That's where you're hitting the ground. Okay, so I'd stop. I'd look at where you're going. Okay, hold yourself back. Okay, boo? Does that make sense? Yeah. Does that make sense, Boo? Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense. You're very welcome, my sweetie pie. You'd love to go to New York? All you need is 5 days in New York. Trust me, it's amazing. You will become aware of weed, though, very quickly. Okay, and that's all you'll be able to smell. I'm the best. I know I am. I'm joking. Thank you, Boo. Thank you for the follow.
In certain places, not everywhere.
But yeah, only in certain places, not everywhere. And you'll find they do have shops that sell it as well, but Times Square's the worst. If you see anything being sold on the street, don't go for it. Even if it's in a van, still don't go for it. If you are going to go for it, look in a shop. Yeah, Italy's good. Italy's good. Remember, me and Mum want to go again. Dad can stay back with the dog. Hint, hint. Pardon? Italy. I know, but poor Alicia can't, like, you know. I was just saying, like, she could bring us to. Like, me and Mum can, like, fit in the luggage. We're really good at, like, crumpling ourselves up. We are. She'd even carry luggage. I'm really light. You might have to pay extra for her luggage. I know, but I'm saying when you're in the luggage to, like, pretend, you might need to pay for, like, the extra weight allowance. Maybe I'll meet her Italian counterpart. Oh, that'd be amazing. You're planning to go on your holiday for your B-day in January. Ooh. Come with you? I would, but I literally could only pay for luggage, and that's it. I wouldn't be able to pay for anything else. Otherwise, I would come. You'll pay for the hotel, but I can't pay for the tickets or anything. Literally, luggage would be the only thing I could afford. The only thing I haven't asked you in my read is if you're going on holiday. Let's see if you're going on holiday, RJ. And can I also have Pima or Peanut even? RJ, you're not going on holiday anytime soon, but next summer there'll be a holiday. Okay. Can I have Peanut and Kelly? Whichever one answers first is the one I'll do first. Peanut or Kelly? Peanut, hi. What would you like your reading on, Boo? You're just hopeful. Aww. If you ask Bruno if he's looking for housing till the end of August, would that be welcome? Let's see. Let's see. Hello. Thanks for the heart, me. Let's see. Would that be welcome? Yes, that'll be welcome, my darling. Yep. 3 questions for £5, which lasts roughly 5 minutes, or approximately 5 minutes. So you can either ask all yes or no questions, and that will be your reading, or you can ask like 1 or 2 yes or no's, and then get like an actual reading, if you know what I mean. So it's up to you. You use the £5 how you'd like to. What should the 2 questions be? Why is it that now my list is closed, we've got like 52 people in the chat? How does that work? Yeah, guys, I would be on longer, but I've got training to get to where I lose my job. One of the two. And I like my job, so I want to keep it. How is Bruno feeling about your connection now / after you ask the question? Let's see. Let's have a wee look, my darling. Let's have a wee look. Do I do private readings? Yes. Message me on WhatsApp, Instagram, Telegram, or Twitter. And if you don't know what my phone number is, just message me on here and I'll send you my phone number afterwards. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is I would say that the emotions are very high in a positive way. Okay, I would say that he's very grateful for you. And I feel like he's going to stay grateful for you, okay, my darling? Hello, welcome from England to, well, welcome to my English stream. Nice to meet you. So what I would say is, even after or before, my darling, I feel like he's very grateful for you. Okay, I feel like he's very hopeful for you for the fact that you're willing to help him out. I feel like they just love you. Okay, like they've got a lot of love for you, my darling, because you're here. Even when they're trapped and stuck, you still help them out. You still bring them forward. You still bring them into a more of a positive route. Okay. You show them the joy. You show them the hope. And I feel like they're grateful for that. I feel like they have a lot of love for that as well, my darling. Also, ask your third question whenever. But yeah, I feel like they're very hopeful for that, very grateful for that. Okay, it's almost like no matter how much pain other people put you through, you still help other people. And I feel like he's quite grateful for the fact that no matter what other people do to you, you still try and help. Okay, hello. So I do see that there is a lot of gratefulness there. Okay. What I would also say for you as well, my darling, is I feel like there's a lot of hope for you too. Okay. I also feel here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's opening himself up to new opportunities with you. And I do feel like... he wants to like open up to you a little bit more. I feel like he does want to talk to you a little bit more, my darling. Okay, I feel like he wants to come closer to you. Okay. It's almost like he wants to show himself more. There's definitely a family vibe here, so I do see that he does want that relationship. Okay. Like, it's almost like he's got feelings for you that he doesn't quite show because he's too scared to. So it's almost like he wants to, but he's too scared to. Okay. So it's almost like he's got to hide them to protect them. Okay, but he doesn't know if you feel the same way for him. Okay, I think that's what's scaring him, is the fact that he doesn't know if you feel the same way for him. Okay, I think that's what's holding him back. Thank you for the follow. Okay. I feel like that is like what's holding him back. Okay. How will your bond go with Neo? Progress when you see him again. I feel like you guys are going to just stay friends, okay? I feel like the bond is going to get stronger, so I do feel like it is going to feel more like brother and sister, my darling. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's going to stay more like brother and sister with you two. I feel it could move into another relationship. Okay, I feel like it could move into another relationship with you two. But I feel right now, it's like brother and sister vibes. Okay. Brother and sister vibes right now, and that's all it is. Okay, boo? Yeah. What I do see here, though, for you, my darling, is I do see that they both do have very strong feelings for you, okay? Yeah. I feel the first person we're talking about, I feel like they're more likely to date you or go out with you than the second person that we're talking about now, okay? I feel like you're more likely to date the first than the second. Okay, the second person's brotherly, friendly, that sort of thing. But the other person's like, you've got more of a chance to date them. Okay, you've got more of a chance to have something with them. Okay, that's slightly more. Okay, boo. I think that's just because you've got the same sort of vibe. You've got the same sort of emotions with each other. Okay, I think that's the good thing about you. Okay, I also think he just likes you for you because you're a very caring sort of person. You're a very loving sort of person, and you always put other people first. Okay, boo? Yeah. Does that make sense, Boo? The last ones were about... Is it B, the first person we were talking about? Was like... They were B, weren't they? Okay. Yeah, it's B then, yes. Alicia, by any chance are you using starter cards? I feel like you're using the starter cards, my darling. Would I be correct in saying that? You're very welcome, Pina. Using Oracle card. If you want to know relationships, Alicia, use Tarot for you and Sammy. Don't try the Oracle on you two. Preferably Lenormand, that'd be much better for you. Do I have Kelly? Thank you for the follow. Do I have Kelly? Also remember, guys, Golden Valley Vintage and Country Fair on Saturday. Okay. Which is in Herefordshire. Right, it's on the borders of Herefordshire and Wales. Yeah, do I have Kelly? I've just had to check my PayPal to make sure I've been saying your name right. Do I have Kelly? Who paid at $2.31? I've been asking since then. Kelly, if you're getting filtered, can you message me on... can you just message me privately on TikTok? No, I'm not doing any free reads this live, no. Kelly's the last one, then I'm popping off because I need to eat and get ready for work. Well, get ready for work. It's... I'm not actually working, it's a... It'll be tomorrow afternoon that I do live paid. What am I doing in the morning? Oh, yeah. Right, Kelly's not messaged me anything, guys. So, I'm going to send Kelly a refund straight after this live, as soon as both lives are ended. So basically at 16:50 or 16:54. Okay. That's alright, Ash. I have a feeling why. So yeah, 2-pip for now. Thank you all so much for your support. Thank you for the 38.6k likes. Thank you for the 10 likes on YouTube. The difference in likes there. And thank you for the 236 diamonds, 28 gifters and 29 new followers out of 2.2k views. So, Tulipit for now. Thank you all so much, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye for now.